network. C J Alright, okay. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So good morning everybody, and welcome to good morning everyone, and welcome to the morning call live analysis. Today we will be discussing on nothing. Alright, briefly we're going to be looking at the market to check certain things. Already I have few trades that are running presently. I have trades like I have trades like GBP USD running, LGU running. So G is running right now, E is running too. Yeah, I know I have areas is running too. I have gold almost at CP too. So we're going to just proceed. We'll just proceed from where we've been or where we are. I know we've not been here for a while, right? But here we are. We're here, right here and right now. Okay. So I'll come back to the GU, EU and the rest of them. These are just my focus, but for the sake of everyone here, I'll just go to these guys. So for USDJPY, right? This is USDJPY. So for USDJPY, as you can see that price is presently at at a new high, right? So it wants to form a new low. That's what it's doing. And as of on Friday, price broke through this draw liquidity was made here. So if you go to 1 hour now, our time frame, right, we can see that we have unmitigated order block here. There's an OB that is unmitigated here with this rejection block. So this rejection block has already mitigated this other block here, so leaving this OB as the unmitigated OB. Okay, so if there's going to be any reaction, we will be expecting the reaction to happen in this level. So it's safe, right, to just cover this whole level like this. So this then becomes demand level. If I were to mark now, listen now, so if I were to mark just this OB this way, right, what I'll be doing is I would be marking hold on, sorry. Are we still, is it still live? I guess so. So if I were to mark just that OB, it's not, hold on. Okay, disconnected and connected again. So if I were to mark just that OB, okay, if it is connected and connected again, I think I should reduce the stuff. Hold on, let me reduce it to 3000 kbs. Let's see. Okay, so if I were to mark that OB alone, alright, if I were to mark just this OB alone, then this is how it will be. But to be on the safer side, it will now be another block. Like if I mark just this other block, but if I'm marking all of these zones, like all of this area, it becomes, you obviously know where it becomes, so it becomes a demand. It's not just another block now, it's now a demand level of which I'm expecting price to move from. Okay, oh boy. System open. Yeah, no, I have to use this room. I'm direct. Is it not streaming? See, it's not working. Hey, it's working now. I think it's working now. I guess so. So I guess it's working now, right? Alright, so to continue, right, I said if I'm looking at just this level, then I'll be marking it like as an OB, but now I'm marking this whole level as a demand level. So where I'm expecting price to continue from, for USDJPY, I will need price to just come tap this demand, and then we might likely see a push from there. Mind you, we already have an inducement. Okay, so we already have an inducement here, so you can see the inducement clearly here. Okay, so let's just put it as X. Yeah, signify, so you can see, so this is the inducement X, and then this is where we're expecting price to move from. Yeah, and just take it off so that you can just see it. So yeah, for USDJPY, this is what I have. Then for USDCAD, you can see how high this one has gone, given that the last break of structure from the 1 hour time frame is here. So what this is just telling me now is that what it's showing me is that price will most likely is going to come back down. Alright, it's going to come back down. There's going to be a shift downwards to mitigate all these demand levels that have not been mitigated. If you go to 2 hours, you'll be able to see one. Okay, this one has been mitigated, but there's a rejection candle here. So this level is a level that will most likely be mitigated later on. So what we want to look out for is, okay, a supply level, and this one is actually nice because if you see here, there's a sweep of liquidity. So if you look to your left here, there's a sweep of liquidity here, and then an unmitigated order block here. Okay, when you drag that level out now, you see that that's where price is presently trading at. That's where price is right now. So this means you can expect a reversal. You know, we trade a reversal. You can expect a reversal from this 4 hour supply zone. Again, it has a sweep of liquidity, and then another block that has not been mitigated. Remember, the other block is the last buy candle, sell candle, depending on the one you're using. So for here, if it's a bearish shadow block, it's the last buy candle. If it's a bullish shadow block, the last sell candle. But since this is a, if you're not really this is on USD CAD, then for you, so right now I will say, I will say the only thing I'll be expecting here is for price to pull back into this level here. There's a liquidity there, and also if you look at it clearly, there's an unmitigated OB here too. But let's go to 2 hours to see it first. So yeah, so just cover it all like that. So most likely price will likely trade back, and then for a buy continuation, on GU, EU, and the rest. So no, on this is USD CHF rather, on the USD pairs. So that means the ones that are reverse USD, which is GBP USD, Euro USD, NZD USD, AD USD, I'll be expecting a sell on them. Presently I'm on sales on some of them. Okay, I know that I'm on sell on some of them though. Let's see. So I'm on sell on GU, I'm on sell on EU. Okay, yeah, let me show you what that one is. So let me come here. This is GU. I shared it last week. So I have two structures. One is the 4-hour structure. I have a sell on the 4-hour structure to go down, and also I have a sell on the 15 minutes. So I have two running trades on this. So I have a sell also here on the 15 minutes to go down. This just happened today during London session. A sweep of the old high, which is sweep of last week high, and to drop down to draw liquidity. Then for EUS is a similar structure to a sweep of that high to drop down to this 4-hour structure, because I have two trades on it. So I have this swing sell and this internal sell. I think, and the last one is the last USD one is gold. I sent this one yesterday for those ones that saw the post and maybe probably took the trade. I took this. I said we should buy in this level. There's a reason why I did not mark this other block. I didn't mark it clearly because of one reason. I've always told you that when you breaker block, I've always told you that when you have a breaker block this way, and then when you're looking for in front of it, you see another block or maybe something like a rejection, this breaker block is no longer valid. Then the other block is what your focus should be on. But then if you go lower and you look lower, right, there's a sweep of liquidity here, which is this low. I bought this last week, so this low, there's a sweep of liquidity here, and then price block structure. Normally this would just be QMR, but before price went up, it left an unmitigated other block. So this unmitigated other block was just close to the breaker block. I just assumed and made my mind up that price is not going to use this breaker block. Why? Because there is an unmitigated OB there, and most likely, since today is Monday, it will most likely use a lot of persons for liquidity, and that's the reason why this gold buy is here. So to proceed with the normal things we were doing, I was on USD CHF, right? Yeah. So for USD CHF, what is this? So for USD CHF 4 hours, we already marked it out. So I will expect mitigation of that level around, let's see, around this thing keeps disconnecting. Okay, I will expect mitigation of this level around Wednesday. I just keep on reducing this. Let's reduce it to 5. Why is it? I don't know. So this one I said for 4 minutes. 6 minutes. Scheiße. Oh, Scheiße. Okay. Where is my network? Where is my network? The network is terrible, terrible, terrible. You can't get the regular. I don't know if it's even working. He's working on. I don't know what's going on. No. I don't know an error or code about you. Yes, that's streaming. It's streaming on. So let me just gonna share this song. Why did I keep on doing this thing? I already reduced it now. Okay, this is just messing with my network. 8 minutes ago, 16 minutes ago. What the heck, bro? So I don't know. Hopefully this one is. I don't know. I just started already. Honestly, since we're doing 26, I reduced it. Let's reduce it to 2000. Let me see if it connects or the best. So for USD CHF, that's it. Then for GBP USD, okay, we don't GU. Okay, on GG. So for GBP GPY, right? So GBP GPY, as you can see, prices. I don't think price is bearish now. I'll see. For GBP GPY, I will say price is bullish. Oh boy. I'll see price is bullish here. Hold on a minute. I hope this network doesn't disconnect again.